Hello, everybody, and here we are once again, Branchini's. We're going to start with Darcy this afternoon. Darcy's going to tell us a little bit how her week has gone with this horse.
It's gone really well. I feel like I probably rode about 4 times, and I had one day that just stood out as like stellar. Like he was really, really good. And then the other days were, kind of where we normally are. So yeah, I was excited that day that it really went so well. Everything was just like I got on him and he went immediately to the stretch. I started a trot. He went immediately to the stretch. He was really moving. Like it was really a good day. So it was also 60 some degrees when we rode. So I did wonder if that had something to do with it.
Yeah, the coolness is starting to heat up out here in California as well.
Yeah.
Now, did you still do the same warm up beforehand? Did you still work in hand and lunge before you did?
Yeah, I did.
So, yeah,
Yep.
good. Okay, let's start with that and see how we go.
Okay.
In hand to start with.
Hey, Ron, do you mind opening that door? Just so there's a little air? I think it'll help.
Is it pretty warm back there this afternoon?
Yeah, it's like 81. It's not too bad, but it just feels stagnant in here.
Yeah.
Come on. He heard the door.
We'll scoot. Very good. Very much off to a good start. Go ahead and turn by the center line at the top and do a leg yield to the right. That's going so well.
I think he's gonna poop. He's pooping.
No problem. All right. Oops. No, you're not. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn at this end and another leg yield to the right. For a little more stepping over, I can see a little more crossing over there. That's getting better. A little more. Let's go ahead and do that one more time from the center line. That's more like it. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Big step over. Much better that time. Keep that going. A little more step over. And we'll try to keep that shoulder slightly in advance. That's more like
Yeah, man.
Stretching or itching. And go ahead onto the big circle there and stretch them all the way down. I certainly like how this horse is picking his legs up now. It doesn't look like he's sort of dragging his back end anymore. Picking them up and putting them down. Very good. And stay on that circle. Just put him a little more shoulder fore on your circle. Love how trim he's looking. And stretch him all the way down that one. See if you can get as deep as you can. Long and active step, staying on the circle for a moment. And you stretch a little bit deeper with a little more active step. That's more like it. Good job there. Good. Really keep that going. Now try to even get a little even bigger step yet. Push the hindquarters out a little bit. There you go, like that. Very nice. And keep that as you come to center line now. Now begin to bring him up a little bit, bringing him up more into a working position. Let me see what happens. Shortening your range a little bit. Nice, right there, good. Keep that. Position him just a little more shoulder 4 on your circle. There you go. Okay, nice like how the underside of the neck is staying really relaxed. Try to bring him on up just a little bit more. See if you can bring it up a little bit more in the pole. A little more shoulder 4 while we do so, like that. That's really good, like that. Good, keeping him in that outside rein. Keep that going. And go ahead and stretch him all the way back down again and open up the stride. Start to shorten up a little bit, so it's really open it up, really deep into the stretch again. And I like this, good job. I like that. As you come to the center line, go ahead and halt and change directions.
Good boy. Good job. Come on.
Just stay on your circle there for 1 minute, just to get a little bit of stretch going. Position him a little more shoulder 4 in this direction. That's getting better. That's it. There you go. And go ahead and go large in the walk. And try to open the walk a little bit going down the long side, and then from the other end, turn by the center line and leg yield. You can ask for a little bit more walk there. See if we can lengthen a little bit going down that long side.
Walk. Big walk.
And a little bit of a leg yield to the left. Nice, good. Get a little more step over. Yeah, it's getting better. It's a little easier for him on this side. Get a little more step over. Still want a little more step over. It's like that. Good. Keep that going. There we go, like that. And all the way down in your stretch on the circle here again. Making it a little more active. Looking to optimize the step in terms of how big can we get that step. On your circle and deep into the stretch again. Like that. Really good. Good. Position him just a little bit more shoulder 4 and then bring him up on your circle. There. And keep that. And now stretch him all the way back down again and lengthen the stride around your circle for a moment. Good, really nice there. Good, really good. Keep that going around your circle there for another moment. And as you come around to the end down here, you can go ahead and stop, and we're ready to start lunging.
Okay.
That looks good.
And whoa. Boy. Whoa. Good job.
Actually, before we start the lunging, I thought about today that we might just start a couple of steps of piaffe with him, just for fun.
Okay.
So we try that? Have we ever tried that with him at all?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay, so what I want you to do is just take him to the wall.
Okay.
I want you to be on the other side so he's facing the camera this way, about halfway down the long side. You got a short whip with you.
Okay.
Let's see if we can activate him once and just see what happens. So take him there and then stop. Get him straight alongside the wall, facing this way. And put your reins over his head there and just stand there with him for a moment.
Whoa.
Good boy.
Good Good
So
boy.
you're going to hold the reins just like you were before, but you're going to hold the rein in the whip in your right hand more through your hand so that you can tap the horse on top of the butt there, so to speak. Try to keep him straight. And all I want to do is just give him a little tap. I just want to see if he can activate. You have to straighten the whip and hold it straight like that. We want to tap him just right on top of that, right on top of the hip bones there, if you will, on the top of the hips. And just give him a little tap there and just see if he'll act. Good. Good. Another little tap and see if he'll activate. Good. Stop and pat him on the neck. Don't let him go anywhere. Just stop and pat him on the neck. That was really good. Really good. If you got a little treat in your pocket, give it to him.
I don't.
That's all right.
Oh, you're good.
We're going to do that one more time. Do that
Okay.
one more time. Same thing. All you're going to do is just tap up on top, and all I'm looking for is just for him to activate a little bit. Move a leg or two. Little tap on top.
Oh, you moved a leg.
All right, go ahead. Tap again. So tap a little bit stronger.
Oh, I should have tapped again? Okay.
Yeah. Tap again.
I couldn't tell if he was swatting a fly anyway, or if he...
That wasn't... Yeah, good. Tap again. But I want him to back up. I want him to be a step forward. Tap. Tap a little harder. Tap a little harder. So you get a little step out of him. Tap right on top, and just a little bit sharper. And again. Good, almost. Good. Try it again. Good. Getting a little something happening there. Tap again. Starting to move a little bit. Tap again, a little bit stronger. So you have to keep making the tap a little more intense each time until you get him to just move a little bit. Try it again. One more time. Right on top. Good. And straighten him out once.
Okay.
So be sure he's straight. I like that. Good job. One more time. Just a little tap on top, a little sharper. There, good. Stop. Just wanted to move a little bit. That's why he's moving
Good boy.
in the wrong direction, but he moved a little. Got a little bit of the idea. That's enough for today. That's enough to get him started. Now, if you've got something, come on down here and let's get him ready to lunge. And
Okay.
if you give him a little something there.
Good boy.
The main thing in the beginning is just getting him the idea that this isn't any big deal and that it's not, it's not about running off anywhere. It's just staying here and activating a little bit. So the fact that you got him to do something, he moved a couple of legs a little bit, is enough for the first time that gets just, once again, gets the idea that he needs to stand there and do something without taking off.
Yeah, he looked a little confused, but I guess that's to be expected.
Yeah, of course, he doesn't know exactly what. Oh, this is something entirely new. So that's why just a little bit of movement is all that we're looking for. Just, oh, good.
When he moves back, like he was a couple times, like, do I just kind of ignore it but keep going, or?
For right now, but what you'd want to do is tap him on the side. So instead of tapping up on top, you want him to move back forward, tap him where you normally tap him on the side. That's okay. We'll get back to that next time. I see a little bit each time.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's mainly the beginning, just getting him the idea that he can go there and move a little bit without taking off. Do you have your side reins on there?
I do. Do you want me to put them on now?
Oh, let's see if he'll stretch without them, out of curiosity.
Oh, without them?
Yeah, let's see what he'll do without them.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
In other words, will he stretch without the side reins?
Come on.
It looks like he will.
Yeah, he does pretty good without the side reins. If anything, what I worry about sometimes is I put the side reins on, and I feel like it's a bit of a struggle for him to trust stretching into it.
Right. Good. Keep trying to open that walk a little bit, getting it a little more active so he starts to stretch in it a little more. So in other words, so he starts to look like he's walking without the brakes on. Much better now. Keep that going. Good. Very nice now. Keep that. That's more like it.
Come on.
There we go. Just keep trying to get that stretch a little bit deeper and walk a little more active. That's really pretty good. Good. And go ahead and ask him to trot.
Ready?
Good. That's good. There. That's really nice there. That got to a really good place.
Ready?
So his belly just lifted a little bit there too as his head dropped a little. What we're looking for.
And trot. Sorry, that was kind of my fault. I don't use this whip, and it just hit him in a weird spot.
Good. Good, like that. Just keep trying to get a little more active. That's really quite good. Getting there.
Do it. There you go.
Good, like that. Really good now. Really good now.
Come on. There you go.
Good. Keep it going. Good. Good, like that. That's what we're looking for. Really nice there. Really nice. Really nice. And that, of course, tells us a great deal that we can get that without anything hooked to the horse. Very, very nice indeed. Just keep trying to get a little bigger stride out of him. And that's fantastic. Really good. Like that. There, really good. Like that. Really like it. Very nice. Keep that going.
There you go.
Good. Like that. Excellent. Excellent work now. Excellent there. Keep that. Good. Right there. Wow. Look at that trot. That's really good. Keep that going. Really nice. Really excellent. Wow. That's so good, Darcy. That looks really good. Go ahead and ask him to canter a little bit.
Ready?
Loving that stride. It's the best I've ever seen him look. Look how nicely that belly's coming up now.
Canter.
Good. I'll come back to a trot. Let me stretch again.
And trot.
Looking for that stretch. Really good.
Yeah.
Again, there we go. Like that. Wow, look at that. Really nice. Really good. Right there. That is fantastic. Wow, Calvin, that is really great. Look at that. Really nice work. A little bit more active, just a little bigger. Like that. Really good. Really good. And go ahead and ask him to canter again.
Ready? Canter. Come on. Canter.
Good. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, is to bring that neck out forward a little bit. Like that. Keep it going. Good. Keep it. And now come back to a trot.
And trot.
Very nice. Like that. Excellent. Right there. Really great job. Like that. Keep that. A little more active. There. Right there. Really good. Now he's really powering that back end right now. That's the best I've seen. Really good. Keep that. Keep that. A little bit bigger. Yeah. A really nice stride right there. That's what we're looking for. And let him halt and change directions. That's really good.
Walk.
That's by
And
far the best I've seen this horse move. Really nice.
with the canter, you know what I'm struggling with a little?
Yeah.
Is that for a while there, every time he would start to stretch in the canter, I would be like, oh, that's a time to reward him. So I'd bring him back to a trot. But now it's like, I can't get him to stretch in the canter and stay in the canter really now. You know what I mean?
Well, don't worry about the stretch. Just keep him in the canter. He'll stretch on his own.
Okay.
Got to get back to the idea of keeping the canter going.
I guess this is, there we go. Okay, walk on. Come on. Walk. Walk on. Walk. Come on, you can do it. There you go.
Open up. Oh boy, I like that. Reluctant athletes.
Come on.
Good. And go ahead and ask him to trot. Oh, just wait till he stretches one moment there. You're good. Now you go ahead and ask him to trot.
Okay, ready? And trot. And trot. No, don't do that.
Do I really have to do this? Big stretch in that one. There. Good there. Good. Just a little bit more active than that, and it will be perfect. Let's see if you can get a little more push up that back end.
Come on. Yep, there you go.
There we go, like that. Really good. Keep that. Good there. Keep that. Keep that. Now see if you can just get the stride a little more powerful from the back end. Just looking for just a little more pump out of it, so to speak. Like that. There. Really good. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep that. Now go ahead and canter.
Ready?
And just keep him in the canter once you get the canter. If he falls out of it, just start him again.
Canter.
Really like the belly is pulled up right now.
Canter.
Just keep him cantering. Good. Good.
Canter.
Good. And back to the trot. That was good.
And trot.
Very nice. Right there again.
Trot.
That's it. More active again, and one more time finding that big trot. Very nice. Right there. Right there. Really. Right there is where we want. Right there. That's excellent. Really good. Right there. Keep that going for just a moment. Keep that going. Look how nice and pulled up his belly is. That's really nice. Give him a little tap and see if we can get just a little bit more. Really good. That's really nice. Good. Very nice. Right there. Right there. That's really good. Now let him walk, and we're ready to halt and mount up. That was really good.
And walk.
No side reins necessary today.
And whoa. Good job.
Good job.
Okay. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Come on. They all had their teeth done on Friday.
Oh, nice. All good?
Yep. Well, except Reese, actually. He's got 2 loose teeth, the teeth in the back. And And they did an x-ray and like the roots are kind of dying in there for some reason.
Huh.
My vet was telling me about some practice that people used to do. I think she called it bit setting, where they would actually try to kill those first teeth in the back. Have you ever heard about that?
No, never. First I've ever heard of that.
She said they don't really do it anymore because people learned, but she said it still exists in some adult horses where they would, I guess, shave them down really far and then the root would essentially die. Isn't that weird?
What was the reason?
Well, because she called it I think she called it bit setting. I got the impression that it had something to do with like just the way you position the bit in the mouth. I don't know. Weird, right?
Weird. Never heard of
I
that
never
one.
heard of it either. But she was slightly suspicious because it's the teeth they would have done it to, and it's on both sides, and it's those teeth.
Huh. Now you say it's the furthest back teeth or the furthest front ones of the back teeth?
Furthest front of the back teeth.
Furthest front of the back. Okay.
Yeah.
So the idea is like maybe they're trying to make more room for a bit or something.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
The crazy things we do to these guys, right?
Yeah. Someone comes up with a better idea. Oh, I think we do this.
Yeah.
How did they ever come up with all that crazy stuff that they do to Tennessee walking horses and saddlebreds? That's beyond my ability to understand.
I know. Our friends have Icelandics. Is that the same thing? I think, what do they call that when they seem to do?
No, what they have, they're kind of like a Pasofino, is that they have very crooked front legs. So if you go slowly with them and hollow them, they do what's called a tolt, which is just kind of it's just a flat-footed gait is all it is. Like, it's just the same thing as the Missouri Fox Trotters or something.
I see.
They don't push off the ground at all. So generally those horses are quite twisted in their front legs, just like Pasofinos kind of.
I see.
So if you tried to actually get them to move correctly, it's difficult because they're usually so crooked in their front legs anyway. So they've kind of been bred to do this weird little gait where they kind of trot along, and their front legs kind of spin like egg beaters. But it's comfortable for people, of course. It's like a Tennessee Walker or saddlebred because there's never any thrust into the air. So there's never any push. The horse is always pulling,
Yeah. To be honest, I thought the horses went pretty good, and then they sent them to learn how to do that gait.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And I was like, oh, okay.
And you do that by hollowing them. That's how you get just like what they call 5-gaited horses and things like that, like saddlebreds.
Yeah.
That's how you create artificial gaits, is by hollowing the horse so severely that it can no longer actually move correctly. So now you have all these other weird gaits that you now get, which are really just a disconnected horse. But that's how you get them not to have any thrust through the back, which is what they want.
I
people
see.
who ride those kind of horses, it's just like in an armchair, right?
Yeah.
Because they're always flat-footed. Feet are always on the ground.
Okay.
But you can train them correctly, but when you do, it's like a Tennessee walking horse. When you do, they won't do that anymore. If you train them to move over their backs.
I see. Then they won't do that, huh?
But if they have the crooked front legs, then you have a horse that's trying to move correctly, but with crooked front legs, which is always difficult.
Can you please stand? Whoa. Good boy. I think I have to clip a little more of his mane. I realized the other day, and it must have been kind of hurtful, his mane was like stuck in the saddle.
You want him to have a long mane, or do you want to just...
Oh, that's another question. No, I really don't care, but I also I'm not I need to cut it probably. They have those shears. I don't pull manes. Do you pull manes?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You do?
Now, if they're all grown out the way this is, then you cut them off with thinning shears first, and just pull the last one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to, pull it from there. But some horses, don't care about pulling manes. Some do. So, but with the long one, you always want to just do it with trimming shears to start off with.
That's what I used last year, so I'll try that.
Let's keep that big walk going, looking for a little more activity, looking for him to stretch down a little more actively. So give him a little tap and see if we can activate that back end. Getting the step to come more forward. There we go. That's starting to look more like it. Keep that going, just going straight. We'll go in onto a circle at this end and see if we can just get him to stretch all the way down on your circle there for a moment. Using the circle, just like with the leg, just like with the work in hand, we use the circle to help us engage that inside hind leg. He has to push more actively up into his back. And that's getting better. And ask for a little more activity. Step needs to be coming forward more actively. And a little tap of your whip, bump of your leg, of course. And then whenever I say to tap with your whip, I always mean to use your leg at the same time. That is, you use the leg and then right behind it is following up the whip, but he doesn't respond to it. So he understands what that is. Yeah. And go large, trying to open that up a little more, taking a little contact, softening his mouth a little bit, encouraging him to stretch into it a little bit more.
Big one.
And turn by the center line at the top and leg yield to the right. Still just need to be generating a little more activity to get that hind leg to come a little bit more forward. Not bad there. Keep that going. You keep trying to soften him a little bit with your fingers and jaw and pull, getting that kind of good. So he starts reaching into that contact much better there. And go ahead and start a circle there. That's starting to look much better. He's starting to stretch into the contact for you now. See if you can get him to stretch it all the way down. We always like to go all the way down to know that we can do that. You can really stretch all the way, make it a little active. There you go. Now we're getting there. Now just make it a little more active now. Positioning him a little more shoulder forward while you do this. Get a little more active step. Still want a little bigger step. Tap. That's it. A little more active again. Start to slow down. Good. That's getting better now. Go ahead and go large again down the long side. And try to lengthen the stride going down the long side. See if we can just pick up the tempo a little bit. And then you're going to take the opposite diagonal and change the rein. Keep trying to just lengthen that walk as you're going large and straight. Really good into the stretch now. And change the rein on the next day. That's a good looking walk coming across there. Just a little bit more active. You can pick up his back legs a little more actively, but it's really very nice. And we'll turn by the center line at this end and do a leg yield, keeping that deep stretch to the left. That is leg yield to the left, keeping the deep stretch. Keep softening with those reins a little bit as you make that turn, as you're trying to maintain that contact. And really getting a big step over. Ask for a little bit more so you can get him to cross under just a little bit. A little tap with your whip there, get a little bit more. I think he can give you a little more than he's doing. There you go, getting better there at the end. We're going to do that one more time at the other end there. We're going to leg yield again to the left. Really deep into the stretch and the walk. And again, leg yielding to the left. Good, there, like that. Good. Keep that big step over. Keep looking over there. Good. Keep the big step going. That's really good. Keep him stepping over like that. Keep him stepping over. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's much more like it that time. Very good. Now on a big circle there, stretching them all the way around and lengthening around your circle for just a minute before we begin to bring them up. Good. Like that. Even deeper. Take it all the way down once. Position him a little bit more shoulder 4. And really get him active. Active as we can get him and as deep as we can get him before we start to bring him up. A little bit more. I think we could have a little more activity. Give him a little tap with your whip on that side there. And pick up the tempo of the step. Well, that's more like it. Like that. Good job. Keep it going around your circle just a little bit more. See if we can get a little bigger yet. A little more energy in that step. Good. Now begin to develop a working walk on your circle there. Just bringing him up. Let's see where we can bring to. Try to keep that same step you have now while we just shorten the reins a little bit. So as you bring the reins up, you may have to just cease what you're doing with the reins for 1 second and add a little bit of leg. And then we add a little bit of rein, and then we add a little bit of leg. Never both at the same time. When we use the leg, our hand is relaxed. We don't have to throw away the reins, but we just relax the rein.
Walk on.
Conversely, the same thing is true when we soften with our hand, the leg stops for a second. And those things can come very close together, 1 second after another, but never directly opposing one another. That's looking good there. That's starting to be good. Keep that. Try to bring him up just a little more. And we're going to try to bring him together. I want you to try to add a little more impulsion to that. So he begins to bring his back up a little more. Go ahead and go large in your step now. I want you to try to make it more active and really get yourself focused on your seat bones and stretching up. Little taps of your leg to try to generate a little more energy coming up underneath you. Give him a little bit more, see if we can generate a little more like that. Good. Keep that going. We're going to shoulder in down the next long side. Keep trying to generate more energy. Good. It's getting pretty good there. Keep that. And shoulder 4 on the next long side. Yeah, not bad at all there. Keep that. Getting a little slow there. Try to pick up the tempo a little bit. You feel it start to flag a little bit. Now shoulder 4 down the long side. I'm using the camera just went in the other direction. Where's it going? Oops. For some reason the camera just lost you.
Oh. And I think it was a decent shoulder 4.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's good there. There, now it's not too good. Right there. Good. That is a good shoulder in right there. Really nice. Now on the circle, stretch him all the way down and really lengthen around the circle there. That was really good. Glad the camera got back to that. Now, that's for a little more. I want to see it really open up around the circle now. A little tap of your whip, sharpen it up a little bit, sharpen up his response.
Come on. Walk on.
And go ahead from where you are now and just take a diagonal line there and change the rein over to the opposite corner and then track to the left. Very nice. Good. Now go ahead and develop a little bit of a working walk across this short side and try to do a shoulder in coming back towards me in the other direction. Trying to generate a little more energy in it. So as you bring them up a little bit, little taps of your whip, see if you can get them to really stretch up straight underneath you. Really focus straight up off of your seat bones. Good there. That's getting better. That's good. 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 Right there. It's not bad. Keep that. Try to keep the same level of energy in it. Good. Now stretch him all the way down on the circle here. And really make him walk out. I want to see a much bigger walk out. Come on, really make him walk out. Up. Maybe we can get that little more swing out of it. Like that. As he stretches down. Good, even a little more active yet.
He's being super sticky.
Yeah.
And like my whip doesn't seem to matter. He's kind of like, eh.
Yeah. You might want to try sometime getting a little longer one with him.
Okay.
You know, and a longer whip that lets you get some different positions like that. Good walk now, though. Keep that. Really nice. Good. Keep that. Oh, I like that. That's really good. That's really a nice walk right now. Keep that. Good. Tap around the circle. Now go ahead and bring him back up on your circle now. Let's see where we can get you in the working walk again. Now little taps as you bring him up. We see to have to keep adding energy. Every time we bring every little bit more, we bring him up requires a little bit more energy, a little more impulsion on his part. That is energy that we can control and direct. A little more. See if you can get a little more. Bring the pole up a little bit more. See if you can get a little more energy underneath you. Getting his back to come up just a little bit more. Really focus it between your legs there like that. Really good. Really nice. That's good. Keep that. You can get it just a little more focused, a little more energy in it. So for him, this is really quite good. Keeping on your circle there. Now prepare to trot. And trot rising on your circle.
Trot.
Not bad at all.
Hey, that's a bad habit that you used to have. He was like, oh, I'm going to go to the door.
Okay, there we go. Not guiding me. I'll go where I want to go. Yeah, go ahead and circle there now. Once again, finding that stretch in the trot. Good. Good, really nice. Keep working on that. We get it deeper. Stay on your circle there.
Come on. Trot on. Trot.
Yeah, just making
Trot.
it more active.
There you go.
Good, good. Keep going.
Come
Stay on
on.
your circle. More active.
Oh, come on. You can do it.
There you go. Good. Like that. Good job. Keep it going. Good. Keep that. Let's go large now. Keep that. Good. You're on the correct diagonal. Keep that just like you're doing there. Just trying to get a little more power in it. That's really good. Right there. Really good. Go large. Just keep that. Okay. Just trying to get a little more power into the trot, but it doesn't have to be a lot more. Just soften him a little bit and soften him back into the stretch. Even when he's up like this, he's not totally disconnected, so that's a good thing. Just looking where he's going there a bit and back on your circle again. Good, this trot's looking good. Keep this starting to open up a little bit. And back onto a circle there and work him into the stretch again on your circle. Like that, good.
That was kind of my fault. I didn't let him stretch fully.
Yeah, I like that. A little more power in it again. Now he comes up like that. Really good. Like that. And go large. Keep it. Yeah. A little more active. Good. 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 That's really good. Now just bring him up about midway and just keep going. Bring him up a little bit at a time like that. Good. Good. Go large. Keep that. Good. Keep that. Just softening a little bit, not worrying too much. He's not perfectly on the bridle at the moment, but he's moving nicely, so I'm not so worried about that. Here we go. You can see a little softer in his jaw and pole, but he's moving through pretty nicely. There. Yeah. Now stretch him all the way down again. Really good. Keep that. Now, in the stretch, I want you to try to lengthen a little bit down this long side. See if we can get a little bigger stride out of it. Really stretch your chest up. Give him a little tap with your legs. Ask him to come through like that. Really good. Like that. Powering on down the long side. And let it slow just a little bit as you come to the corner, but continue going large. Really good now. Good. Keep that. Very nice. Keep that right there. Now, just bring him up a little bit in the reins. Just shortening your reins in front of you there and just bring his pole up a little bit, but continuing to just continue straight the way you're going. Like that. Good. Right there is not bad. Right now. Good. About there. Keep that. Keep it. Go large. That same activity. There, right there. Now just play with your fingers a little bit, see if you can soften his jaw and pole just a little bit without slowing him down, without losing the trot. The trot's the most important thing. If you can soften the jaw there, just like that, perfect. Now around your circle there. Keep it up, tap, little tap so he doesn't die. Once again, anytime you feel the action of the reins stopping the horse, that's why with these kind of horses it's so important in the beginning, just get them moving before we worry about anything else. That's really good there. Go large again. Maintain that. Really good. We'll let him have a stretch all the way down again as you go large. And again, kind of lengthen it a little bit, going away from me. And then change the rein on the next diagonal. This is really good. Really nicely done. And change the rein on the next diagonal. Very nice. Very nice. And onto a circle. Excellent work. Keep this horse going like this. Very nice. Now on your circle there, just bring him up a little bit. It's really a good trot. The trot that we want. That, just let him.
Come on. Trot. You got to trot.
He may want to poop, but it looks like he's trying to.
Is he?
So he was lifting his tail. Let him stop for a second. Maybe, maybe not. All right.
I think this horse has learned that if he needs to fart, he has to stop.
Yeah. Okay, back in your trot again.
Come on.
That's really looking good.
Come on, trot.
Okay, trot again.
Come on.
There, look, like that. There you go. Trot on the circle. Good. Just a little bit more power than he wants to give you there. Good. And now just shortening your reins and bringing him up a bit. Good. Good. About right there. That's good. Keep it. Keep it right there. See if you can bring him up just a little bit more. Shorten your reins just a little bit more. We'll see if we can bring his pole on up a little bit. That's really getting good, though. Go large and maintain that. Active. And by the center line, we'll turn in leg yield to the left. Right there is not a bad working trot for him right there. Keep that. Good. And turning by the center line, leg yielding to the left. Start your leg yield there as you come to the corner. Already starting to move over. Really good. Keep that going. Yeah, nice there. Keep that going. In the frame right there. Now on a circle again. Keep your working trot. And just aim to stabilize, shorten your reins quickly, and get your hands a little further out in front of you there. Now stay on your circle. So position. I try to position him a little bit shoulder forward. Think about that while you try to make him sustain in that working trot. There you go, right there. It's really good. Keep it right there. Think about that working of that rather shoulder forward position right there. Keep it tap. A little more active. Keep it right there. Really good. And go large again. Keep that trot going.
Calvin.
Now let him start to let him start to stretch and then lengthen in the stretch down the next long side. Let his neck get a little bit longer out in front of him like that. Now try to open the stride up. So you're going to take a little stronger push through your seat as you rise the trot coming down the long side. We try to open him up and lengthen the stride a little bit, beginning to do some transitions within the gaits. So before we worry about the transitions from gait to gait, we start working on inner transitions, that is, transitions within the gait. Like this. And back in your big circle in the center again. Bringing him back up into your working position again. Really good trot right there. Really nice. That's it. Bring it. Come on up a little bit more. That's it. Keep shortening those reins a little bit. Out, hands out in front of you. Good. Maintain it. Really good job there. Keep that. Really good. Keep it. Keep it right there. Good. Good. Keep it. Keep it right there. Really good job. Keep it. Keep it. Just a little more active. You're almost there. Good. Great. Now go large and try to maintain him right there. Don't let anything change. Keep it going. Step. Try to keep the pole right where it is right now, and you're going to try to change the rein across the next diagonal. Maintain that working position right where you have it right there is excellent for him right there today. Keep that. And changing on the diagonal. Good. Getting yourself straight before you change your rising diagonal, and then changing your whip. Keeping that power, keep the working trot, bring it back up again, keep that same position, tap as you come to the corner here, use the corner to help you engage that inside hind leg a little bit. And back on your circle in the center, maintaining the working position. Right there, really good. Keep that. Move him a little bit shoulder forward. Keep him, try to move the hindquarters just a little bit out on your circle. We get him a little more engaged behind. That's really good right there. Pull up just a little bit more. You decide when he goes into the stretch, pull up a little bit, pull up a little bit. You can just pull up a little bit, tap, get a little more impulsion in it right there. Good, 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 good. Make him hold it for a second. Good, keep it, keep it. A little more right there. Keep the flexion, soften him. Good, now stretch him all the way down again. All the way down there, like that. Keep that around your circle. Excellent. Power through that circle. Really good right there. Excellent work. Excellent work. Look at that. Really nice. Now bring him back up into the working position again.
Come on. Come on. Trot. Trot. Trot.
Tap, tap, tap. Come on, don't let him stop on you. Whatever you do, don't let him stop there. Tap. Make him keep going.
Hey, trot. Trot.
Trying to poop or not. I'm working so hard. Keep that for a moment right there. Keep that right there. Don't lose it. Tap. Keep that. That's really a good working trot right there. Excellent. Excellent. Right there. Keep that. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Go large. Maintain that position. Being straight, little tap of your leg. Maybe a little bump of your whip if you need to add a little more impulsion. A little harder for him to hold it when you go straight. Change the rein again across the next diagonal. Pull up right there. Really good. Keep it. Keep the working position. Good. Look at your turn. Not too sharp a turn. Giving you plenty of room into your outside rein like that. And straight. Make sure that you straighten as you come across there before you change your rising diagonal, that you've got yourself straight in the saddle like that again. A little tap of your whip. Keep it up there a little bit. Tries to go down. Keep it right there. And go to your center. And again, circling in the center in the working trot. There. Tap. Right there, keep it right there. Keep that, excellent. Keep it right there. Don't let it stretch. Don't let it stretch. Keep it tap. Another second. Keep it up there. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right there. Now walk. Ah, very nice. And go right to the center and dismount.
Okay.
That was by far the best I've seen this horse go. That was a wonderful ride.
I'm laughing only because that stickiness is so hard to overcome when he gets there, when he starts acting like that.
But boy, he was moving fantastic today. Came up really nice into a working trot now.
You're a good boy, Calvin. I think one thing I'm realizing is that my idea of my working trot, I think I'm actually letting him stretch quite a bit. I don't think I realized how much of the rein I was still giving him.
Yeah, so bringing him on up there and then shortening it and keeping it there.
Yeah.
So you're not having quite so much as he begins. And he's ready to do that now.
Okay.
Obviously, because you were able to do it. So that's how we know when you can. When you can, you will. Pretty simple. But that was really great. By far the best I've seen this horse go. I mean, his trot looked fantastic today. I mean, that was really, by the time you got to the end of it, we were in a really good working trot. Exactly what you've been looking for. So congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Wonderful.
Good job, Calvin.
Any questions today?
I don't think so.
Keep doing what you're doing. You can start to add in a little more canter, perhaps. You know? And sometimes doing, I wanted to see how he'd go, and he went just fine without putting the side reins on. The side reins help him when we want to bring him up. So maybe have a day where you stretch him without the side reins and have a day where you bring him up and the side reins on.
Okay.
Something like that. So you can kind of vary it a little bit. Right now, the biggest thing is just getting him into the stretch and keeping that really powerful round trot. But by far, he was more engaged in his back and the trot by the end of today was really, really good.
Okay. That sounds great. Yeah, I could feel the difference at the end. It's getting there that's so, it just takes us a while, so.
Well, look.
And he does kind of ignore my whip sometimes. So like you said, maybe just a longer whip. I noticed that when
that's a pretty short one. So yeah, I would suggest getting yourself a longer one. So he's a little more active to it.
Because I did notice a few times when I hit him, I seem to hit him actually on the saddle pad, which isn't doing much,
Well, exactly right. That's like we gotta be sure. Like Q is weird like that. Like with the long whip, she goes like a different horse. But when you have the short one, I mean, just so some of them are just a little bit different that way.
Okay.
Yeah. But I couldn't be happier with what you did today. I mean, he's just looking like an athlete. He's coming well into working gaits. All fantastic. So I think we're ready to start working on the canter now. So as I said, start doing a little more of that,
Okay.
when you have the job too. Excellent.
Sounds
All right, so
good.
a couple of minutes when Ron gets ready, and
Yep.
I'll be wait. Sounds great.
Okay.
Fantastic work today.
Thank you.
We go.
Live. Hey, Will.
Oh, and we're back with Ron and Duke. How's it gone with Duke this week?
Good, good. I just been working with him, doing the same thing, working hand, lunging, just building his strength up. He seems to be, doing pretty good. I rode him. And the trot, I was able to get into the trot, like it's getting better. You
Good,
still have
right.
to work at it a little bit, but once he gets there, he seems to be getting there quicker.
Nice.
Not forcing it too much, but I think it's really getting him back into shape, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's start with some working hand.
We've also been working on getting him to move out a little faster in the walk.
Yeah, that's it. Just getting him to move a little more actively, a lot more actively. Okay. Go around one more circle, just once again, trying to activate him. And once again, you might find it more effective to reach back and maybe tap him back kind of in the fleshy part of his buttocks above the hocks there a bit.
Yeah, I'm using the longer,
just,
longer
test
whip.
Yeah, maybe a longer whip, because I think Darcy kind of needed a longer whip too for her horse, so might be a good idea. But go ahead and go large down the long side. Just keep trying to open that up. Still not quite active enough. See if we can just keep getting a little more.
Oh, you got flies all over you, babies.
Your microphone's
You
on,
got
Darcy.
flies all over you. Whoops.
Darcy, your microphone's on.
Okay, go ahead and turn by the center line, do a leg heel to the left. Once again, keep trying to pick up the tempo coming through that corner down there where you're trying to get the step. Those hind legs stepping a little more actively.
Come on.
Good. Yeah.
Hey, babies.
Nice big step over. And go ahead onto a circle there, and let's just try to activate the walk.
And when
See
someone
if we can just
taps
get
you,
the hind legs
you
to step a little bit more active.
Yeah, hang on a
it's
second.
bad if you don't.
Hey, Darcy,
Yeah?
your microphone's on.
Oh.
We're hearing you chattering away.
Yeah, we hear you talking to your horse.
Crazy lady talking to her horse. A little more active around that circle now. I want to just focus. You can kind of look back for a second. See if you can tap him back a little further with the whip, and just see if we can get him to take a little quicker step off the ground there. There, like that. Good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A little more. Keep that going. That was what you needed. Again, now a little deeper in the stretch, but make it more active. You have to reach back there further, do so. Yeah, keep that going. Try to put, there you go, like that. Good. Now try to make it a little more active. See if you can reach back further with the whip again. Maybe just take the reins in one hand. Just let your right hand go and just reach back with your right hand so you can tap him with the whip way further back there. Like that. Keep that going. Yeah, like that. Good. That's more like it. Keep that around your circle. A little more active again so you can get that step bigger. Yeah. Keep it going. Tap again. Nice there. Good. And once again, a little bit more active steps. See if we can get it to stay on your circle, making it go a little bit quicker. That's all we need to focus on with him, is just getting that step. There, like that. Good. And go ahead and go to the center line and stop and change directions.
And ooh, good boy, Duke. Good job. Good job, buddy.
So same thing this way. The most thing I want to focus on here in the working hand is just getting that step active enough. So same thing here. If you have to reach back, maybe just have the rein in one hand and just reach back with your left hand there. And you tap him back further back on the. So I'm looking for you to tap him back in that fleshy area above the hocks there and his buttocks down there. See if we can get a little quicker step off the ground. Sometimes that will activate that. You reach straight back with your hand. Again, same thing. Tap him back there. There, like that. Good, good. There, like that. There. That time you got him to activate it. Like that. Good. Keep that going around the circle. Much better. Starting to slow down again, so tap him again back there just the way you did before. You got to reach way back there and tap him. Do so. You just step that hind leg up. Again, same thing. Like that. Good, good. Now reach back there and tap him again. Make the step livelier. Good. Like that. Good. Keep that. Good. Keep it. A little livelier again. Step is starting to slow down. Tap. And again, tap him way back there again. I want to see if you can get him to really activate again. Reach way back there with your left hand there. Where's your whip? I mean, even if you have to kind of straighten the whip in your hand, however you have to do it to reach back there further back so you can tap him.
Yeah, it's pretty far back. It's almost.
Yeah, okay, good. That's good, good. Keep it going like that.
Come on.
Tap him again. See if you can get a little more, a little quicker, so a little sharper tap. So you get a little more active step. And it's just for a couple of strides like that. There, good, good, good. Keep it going. Tap. And there, that's getting better. Give him a little bigger step. Good. That's better. And you can stop there and we'll start lunging. So now with him, I'm stopping there because I don't want to do a lot of this. I want you to really focus this working hand on making so we don't go around the ring and do a lot where he just keeps not moving behind. Am I making sense? I'd rather do a little short bit and really make him step that hind leg up and then lunge him. So we're not doing, he's not dragging his hind end around.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's good though.
Yeah, we finally got summer here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of getting it here too. It's in the 80s now.
Yep, same
It's
here.
been really cool. It's been really weird summer. I mean, really, whatever you call it, spring up to now.
Yeah, we had a couple of really cold days, or not really cold, but they were like in the 60s, and then all of a sudden, the last 2 days, it's been like in the 80, 85, 80, 86.
That's not fun. I know I'm working with these people in Georgia. I think it's 100 down there now. They were
100 and humid.
100 and humid. So now let's see if we can do the same thing here in the walk and see if you can tap him back there and pick up that tempo of the walk a little bit. Even if he goes into the trot, that's all right. Let's just go ahead and trot him.
Trot.
Because what I don't want him to do is sort of drag himself along at the walk. If we have to go to the trot and get him activated, let's do that.
Yeah, he bounces up in the trot pretty quick on the lunge line.
Some are that way. As long as they're getting over his back, which he's doing quite nicely already, then we can go on and go to the trot. And then we'll find that will improve.
And trot.
Walk.
And trot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Liking this, starting to get to a good place. Keep going. So even though his head is coming up and down, he's pretty nicely connected. He's not just, he's not just going hollow there. He's swinging pretty nicely through, even though his neck isn't all the way out in front of him yet. So that's a good sign. Good. Good. And now see if you can get him to just lengthen a little bit. In other words, it's a little bigger trot than he wants to give you there for a moment.
Come on, trot.
Good. Good.
And trot. Good boy. Yeah, it doesn't take him much to motivate when you put the whip towards him.
Yeah.
You don't even have to tap him, they'll move out.
Yeah, that's really good now. Good, right there. Now let him come back to a walk for a moment.
And walk. And walk. And walk.
And just see what kind of walk we have for a moment there. Good. That's a little better walk.
And walk. Move on. Come on. Walk. Walk.
Good. And go ahead and trot again.
Trot.
Where you start using the walk. Good. Good. All right. Good. Very good, right there. Excellent. Keep that just a little bit bigger so you can get the trot just a little bigger than what he wants to give us again. Right there. That's really good. Right there. Loving that. Good. That's really good. Right there. Very nice. Keep that. Right there. Good swing it. Now ask him to canter.
Canter. Canter.
Good. Picked it up this time. Nice. Good. Keep that.
Canter. Canter. Canter.
And now come back to a trot. That was a good improvement.
And trot.
Nice. Trot settle again. Loving it right there. Really good. Good. Now really try to keep that for steady there for a moment. See if you can get him to push just a little bit stronger. Right there. Right. Good. 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 Right there. And let him walk again.
And walk. And walk.
Good. And as you come to the center line, you can go ahead and halt and change directions. That's looking really good.
And who? Yeah, since I got him last August, he's put on about 50 pounds.
Yeah.
And I believe, some of that's just weight, but some of that also is, muscle and stuff. So he's really a different horse.
Yeah. From what I see, there's a lot of muscle.
Come on. He's filled out in his
So that dip
shoulders.
behind the saddle is mostly gone.
Okay, come on. Go. Trot.
Good. Very good. 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 Really good there. Really good. So while his head and neck is coming up and down, changing position a little bit, he's staying really quite good across his back. And really, I'm really liking the energy that I'm seeing here today. There's a different level of a push from him. It's really good. Notice how nicely his belly has come up. His waistline looks really good today. That's really good, like that. Keep that really consistent. Again, back into it again. Really good. As you come to the wall, ask him to canter.
Canter.
Very nice today.
Canter. 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 Canter.
Yeah, and back to a trot.
And trot. And trot.
Really nice there. Excellent. Keep that right there. Wow. Loving this trot today. It's really good. This is by far the best I've seen trot. Really lighting up the whole top line, really swinging through. Really good. Just like that.
Come on.
Keep that. That is fantastic. Really good trot today. Now, just out of curiosity, bring him back to a walk.
And walk.
Is your girth loose? Just check. I want you to check your girth and just see whether it's just. I'm seeing the back of your saddle is kind of popping up a bit, and I'm wondering if it's not.
It's one hole less than if I were on riding.
Okay. Yeah.
I can tell
so
you.
You still got a ways to go. So it's a little bit loose. That's what I'm asking you. Go ahead and tighten it a little bit, and go ahead and put him back on the lunge. I just want to see how that looks.
Do you want to see where I would normally ride it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just wanted to see if it's still popping up behind.
Okay, go out. Come on. No, not towards me, mister.
One more time.
Almost done with this section. Come on. Go out. That's it.
trot again. Really good there. Excellent. Really good. There we go. Good. Really good. Keep that. He's starting to get a little bounce in his back. It's really good. Very nice. Good. And let him walk.
And walk.
And that was by far the best I've seen him move. Let's get up. That's great.
Good job, Duke.
Good job, Dukers.
Oh, but you all tired out now? Come on.
No, he's really looking good, Ron. That's a big improvement over just when I saw you just last week.
Yeah, come on.
That was by far the best I've seen his trot look.
Thanks.
Finally, looks like there's no brakes on as well. Where we got to today with that, you know, where it really was swinging really nicely through.
We'll see how he looks once I get on him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you've been having fun at the concerts?
Oh yeah, it's keeping us busy. We got stuff up at Watkins Glen this weekend.
Nice.
How about- Hang on a second. Hey, Darcy. Hi, Duke. Yeah, we have a show coming up. It's going to be all 90s pop bands.
Oh, yeah?
Like Vanilla Ice and all those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a big variety show. It's kind of crazy.
That should be fun.
So,
Vanilla Ice.
yeah.
I guess that proves if you just have to get your name in the public somehow or other, and you can still make money.
Oh, yeah. Hey, bud. Yeah, for years I was working with Frankie Valley.
All right.
Yeah, he's still out there, and he's like
Yeah.
87.
Gotta be, yeah.
Come on, bud. Is it plugged into the? Give it a minute. Yeah. Had to plug in one of the computers. I forgot to put the plug it in with the power supply. Oh. There. Nope. No. Come here. Back up. Come on. Back up. There you go. Stand right there, buddy. Okay. Yeah, we've been working at the mounting block stuff a little bit.
Good. And go ahead and continue to go large there for a moment, just trying to open up that walk. Same thing that we were doing from the ground. Just keep trying to get a little more activity in that as you can. Getting better, keep that coming. Let's get on a circle in the center and see if we can get him to stretch there at E. If we can get him to get out in front of you a little bit more.
Come on.
That's it. Just keep trying to make it a little more active. There we go, getting there. It's getting better. Keep working that. See if we can get him to take it down a little bit more. Yeah, that's the way. Good. He's gotten to release a little bit there. Now, go ahead and trot. Don't worry about that. It's kind of like the other thing. You kind of go to the trot. And he trots better than he walks. That's much better today. Good. Like that. Right out in front of you. Good.
Trot.
Movement.
Come on. Trot.
Trying to make him active. So he starts to swing a little bit. Certainly happier about it this time than he was last week. Keep going.
Come on, buddy.
Just going large down the long side, trying to open it up.
Come on. Trot.
Out.
Come on.
Keep going. There you go. Getting better. He's starting to stretch now. There you go. He's starting to get there. He's trying to get there. Just keep opening it up.
It's hard because he sucks back.
Yeah.
Come on. Trot. Trot. Trot.
Now, is Darcy still there?
Yeah, she's somewhere.
I'd like to, well, she's within shouting range. I'd like to put him on a lunge line with you on him.
Yep.
With him for a minute, if she can get her attention.
Come on. Hey, Darcy. Darcy, can you put me on the lunge line? Can you put me on a lunge line? Thank you.
He needs a little help, so you don't have to work so hard.
Yeah, we were actually talking about doing a couple lunge line lessons with her. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were just having cutesy talk with, we're going to go this direction, Darcy. You're having cutesy talk with your horse. Crazy horsewoman talk.
There we go.
You just have to have a perpetual lunge line on him at all times.
Yep. This needs a little more time, that's all. You'll get there. Nice there. Much better walk already just by getting him on the lunge line. Keep encouraging him from the ground there, Darcy. Can Darcy hear me?
Yes.
Good, yeah. Just keep trying to open up the walk, Darcy, from the ground, just so we get a good active walk out of it. So this needs a little help here. That's all. Like that. Good job. That's what we want to see. Go ahead and do a trot. If he wants to trot off, go ahead and do it. Darcy, back him up there a little bit and try to help him move him out. Go. Keep doing that. Okay, in front of you. There you go, like that. Good. Good. Keep that going now. Good. 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 Like that. Keep it going. Good. Good there. Keep that. More like it. Keep it going. Keep it. Keep it. Darcy, keep backing him up. Good. Keep it going. Good. Keep it going. Very good. Better now. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't let him stop on you. Keep it. Keep it. There you go. Get the stretch. Now let him walk again.
And walk.
Now, I'm just wondering, Ron, I want you to get off for a second. I want you to reset your saddle. It looks to me like it's gone a little forward. I want you to just slide it back and reset it and get back on again. I want to see if it seems a little bit forward up on its withers to me. There you go. And then tighten it back down again and get back up.
I know, it's not tight. I'm adjusting it still. Come on, bud.
When you reset it, did it seem a little forward to you? Did you have some room
I mean, it's sitting in the pockets behind his withers,
Okay.
where I normally put it, but
Yeah.
we'll see how this does. I mean, I'm willing to try whatever.
It just seemed to me like it was a little bit forward on
Yeah, like I said, I had Sam here a month or so ago, and we checked everything, and everything looked good.
Yeah.
She had to do a little touch up on some flocking, but that was about it. No. Nope.
Oh, go ahead and shorten your reins a little bit when you get on a horse. So you want to just take the slack out of the rein in your left hand. So
Okay.
you just have a, in other words, not pulling back, but just take a little more of the slack out of the reins when you mount.
Come on.
And let's go hook back onto our lunge line there again. Walking better now. Actually, Darcy, just go ahead and stay in the middle. Just let's keep you there with the whip. Let's try it without the lunge line, but you stay there with the whip in case he needs a little help to get going. And stay in the same direction we've been going. See if you can get him to stretch the walk a little bit before we try to go to the trot. Better. And now try to go to a trot, and let's see what happens. See if you can keep Darcy in the middle of your circle. Better.
Come on, trot.
So Darcy, just act like you do have it. So go help him back it up a little bit. Same thing again, a little bit more. There we go. Good now. Good. All right. Keep it going. Back him up a little bit. There you go. Good. That's more like it. And now try to go large down the long side. See what happens. Darcy, you just kind of stay there in the middle. Good. That's not bad. Better now. Keep that going. And more active. And start to circle around Darcy there, wherever she is there. There. Good. Keep that game up there, little Darcy. Around that circle. That's better. Good there. Yeah, good there. Good. Keep that. Good. Good there. That. Good. 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 That. Now go large. Much better now. Now we're starting similar.
Come on, trot.
Keep it going down the long side. You can keep it active. Darcy, back them up if need be. There, good. Now circle there again. Good there. Then circle around Darcy. And let him walk again.
And walk.
Now go ahead and go to the center, and Darcy, go ahead and hook on the left side.
Come on. It's his alarm.
I want you to be on the left side. No, it's coming. This is good. It's getting to a good place. It's better than it was the other day. So it's an improvement. This is the way to go with it. Make it a little easier on everybody.
Yeah, it's much easier to trot when you got it consistent.
Right, exactly.
Instead of backwards.
Very good there. Yeah, keep that walk going. Just try to see if you can just help him get into a good, big, active walk. Hey, how's it going? That's getting better. Keep trying to push the hindquarters a little bit so you can get a little more active.
Give me more line.
You can go ahead and trot. Go ahead into it. As he's going, let's not stop him.
A little bit more line, thank you.
That's it, just give him a big circle. There you go. Now we're getting it. So we're going from side to side like this. Good. That's good now. Good now. Very good. Keep that right there. Keep going. Every time he kind of pops up like that, Darcy, back him up and give him a little help like you're doing. He gets back ahead of your leg again. Good. Keep it going. Ron, keep trying to push his hindquarters a little bit to the outside of your circle.
Yeah, I need a little bit more lunge line.
Yeah, give him plenty of lunge line there. Okay, we'll move it out. There we go, like that. Much better now. Now just correct your rise. He's kind of switched on you there. Just correct your rising diagonal again. See one bounce and change. And keep it going there. Keep it going. Darcy, back him up. There, good, good. Better now. Good, good there. Good there. Good there. Good. Now let him walk.
And walk.
And just let him walk out for a moment. Much better. Like the walk we're getting now, keep that. Good there. Now back into a trot again. There we go. Keep going till we get him back into it again. There, good now. Good, good. Keep that. Keep that. Just like that. Keep it going around your circle. Good. Very nice. Good. Much better. Keep that. Keep that right there. Good. Good there. Really good. Really good there. Now let him walk again.
And walk.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Keep that going. Much better walk now. When you get to the center line, go ahead and start the trot again. Good. That's it. Keep it going. Much better this time. Keep it going. Put it up. There we go. Very good now. Keep that. Excellent. Right there. Good. Good. Good there. Really good there. Now let him walk again.
And walk.
And let him halt, and then Darcy change sides, go to the other side again.
I'll take a little bit more line.
There we go. That's it. Go ahead and keep that trot going now. Good, like that. Really good. Just like that. Really good. Same thing, back into it again, just like this. Very good, very good, very good, right there. Good. Very good now. Keep that, just like that. Very good. Now make another circle, but next time you come around the circle, Darcy, walk with him down the long side and try to go straight down to the center and then circle again in the center. That's the way. Just try to go straight a little ways down the long side and then circle at the center. Nice, there, like that. Good job. And then circle again there in the center. Very nice, just like that. Do it again. Like that. Right there. Good job.
Come on, Darcy. We're going down the wall.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll circle it. All right, guys.
You can't go if you're holding me back.
Come on. There you go. Good now. Good.
Yes.
Keep that going for just a second. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Now let him walk again.
And walk.
Much more like it, like that. Now just let him come to a stop in the center. And just walk there in the center. And Darcy, take the line back off of him now. But do stay out there in the center.
Okay, come on, walk on.
And then walk on. And just see if you can do the same thing. And just doing the same thing. Yeah, good, very good. Very good. Like it. Keep it going. Very good. More active every time he comes up. Come through again, like this. We run out of horse. Keep going. There you go. Good, 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 good. Keep there. Good, good, good. Keep it going. Keep it going now. Good. Like this. Very good. Keep it right there. Very good. Good. Now, next time around, see if you can go on and go large by yourself. Darcy, just kind of move back to the center.
Come on.
Like that. Really good. If you have to feel like you need to intervene, and there you go. Good. Now go large. Like that. Good, 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 good. Good. Yeah, good job. Keep that going. Good. Go on around one more time. Get back in that stretch. Darcy, if you need to back him up, do so. Like that. Good now. Good. 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 There we go. Now, next time he goes into a nice stretch like that, now let him walk. Good.
And walk.
Very, very nicely done. And just go to the center and just immediately dismount. We want to, when they're sticky like that, we want to just get right off of them so we don't spend any more time on them. But that was really good. That got to a really good place. And this is just how you guys should be working until he gets over the stickiness, you know, which I mean, he was infinitely better today than he was a week ago. He didn't have to go through all that stuff even just getting to start going. So that was really good. And it did seem like did you notice a difference in your saddle when we moved it back a little bit? It seemed like it was saying better. I don't know if it just could be
yeah. I mean, you know, I could position it back a little bit. So I was also wondering, the other thing I was wondering too is if the girth wasn't bothering, because it's, even though it's very tight on him, it's a couple holes, you know, less than it was when he first started riding him. So I'm still wondering if it's, you know, he's getting rubs there, because, you know, I could barely put my hand in between. So, but.
Well, do you see any, is he see any signs of it being rubbed there?
I don't see any signs, no, except for, you know, here on the, you know, the usual. Yeah.
You know, and of course, when you take the saddle off, or before you start the next day, palpate in there. Just feel it all around where the girth goes, and be sure there isn't any sore spots or anything. You know?
Yeah.
Put your hands on him, and he'll quickly tell you.
Yeah.
But I think he's doing really good. I was really pleased with where he got to. I thought he moved the best I've ever seen this horse move today. He really looked like he got free today, you know, in the lunge line earlier. And even where he got to with you on, that was much better than we did a week ago. So much improved.
Yeah, I definitely feel like
it's just now building.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel like he's getting back into shape, and I am too. So it's good. Good. Yeah. So we'll continue on.
I thought it looked good. They're really good.
Nice.
Absolutely. Any questions then today? Great work.
Nope.
I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Same time, same channel. Just think of every day that you work in. Always be thinking about trying to go a little bit longer, like having that framework in your mind. Well, how long did I go yesterday once I got the trot right, you know? So you're always trying to push the envelope a little bit, you know, beyond, I mean, you don't want to go beyond an hour, but, you know, he can still, once you get into it, as I would say in the beginning, very often, like she was talking about with Calvin, as soon as they get the right thing, we stop and reward them. But once we get it, then we got to get them to start sustaining it. Yeah. So, as I said, be conscious of the amount of time once you get a good trot that you're staying in the good trot, you know, and then gradually just bring him up from there. But that was really good. I really was pleased with the way he went today. Super stuff.
Great. Well, thank you.
All right, you guys. I look forward to seeing you next week. If any questions,
nope.
You know, give me a call if you have any problems. You know, of course. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Great job.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.